Welcome back to A Year in Review, the images of '92. Who were the big winners in sports? Michael Jordan, of course. His Bulls brought the NBA title to the second city for the second time. Washington's politicians were stalled by gridlock, but not the city's Redskins. D.C.'s favorite incumbents swamped the Bills for their third Super Bowl title. And the World Series finally lived up to its name as the Toronto Blue Jays won the Fall Classic and brought Canada its first baseball championship. 1992 was a leap year. For political junkies, that means a presidential election. For sports fans, it means the Olympic Games. These were the first post-Cold War Olympics, and without the political intrigue of previous Olympiads, we could marvel at the beauty and the spectacle of the Games. The determination of Gail Devers, who conquered a serious illness to become the world's fastest woman. The dashed hopes of gymnast Kim Zmeskal. The pizzazz of the greatest basketball team ever assembled, the millionaires of America's dream team. And the triumph of the Olympic ideal. Derek Redmond's body failed him, but not his spirit. After his leg gave out, he struggled to his feet, and with the help of his father, crossed the finish line. Redmond finished last, but became an Olympic hero. Earlier in the summer, Andre Agassi overcame both his own doubts and his critics by winning his first major tournament, tennis's top prize, Wimbledon. The national pastime did not have a season in the sun. Baseball owners warned of grim days ahead.
We're in a mess right now. We have an industry where over half of the teams are losing money.
And fired Commissioner Fay Vincent. It was a year of transition for basketball, and the year belonged to the old guard. After joining the Dream Team, Celtic legend Larry Bird decided to give his aching back a rest and called it a career after 13 years. Magic Johnson, forced from the game by the AIDS virus, returned to lead his country to Olympic gold. Magic tried to give the NBA one last shot.
If I felt that it was going to be a major distraction or a problem, I wouldn't have came back.
But opposing players expressed their fears and forced him from the game for good.
Larry Bird and myself helped bring this up to the level that the NBA is at now. And I don't want to be a part of it, maybe that bring it down or puts a black mark on it.
What can we expect to happen in 1993? We'll have the latest predictions for you when A Year in Review, the images of '92, continues. Welcome back to A Year in Review, the images of '92. For the past hour, we've been reliving the most memorable moments from 1992. But what's in store for next year? Here's what some of the more renowned predictors and prognosticators had to say.
In my mind, the '93 economy will be more like we had in '92, a bummer. It's like having a lukewarm piece of pizza, tasteless. In other words, ugh. How come? For several reasons. One, personal income growth will continue to slow. You can't get a raise. People are going to continue to lay off lots of Americans. Friends, relatives are going to be affected. There's going to continue to be a lack of confidence. In other words, hold on to your buck in '93. You may need it.
Bill Clinton promises to focus like a laser beam on the economy. And much of the political analysis of 1993 will focus on the extent to which Bill Clinton is successful in driving his economic plan through Congress, and indeed the impact of that plan on the economy.
What we describe in the Popcorn Report as 1993 is a year of real values, and that means really giving back to society, ethics, environment, and education, teaching our kids the better way, teaching them to help the person next to them, teaching them to revere education.
Basketball, 1993, it's become fashionable to say the Bulls will not three-peat just because nobody has since the days of the Boston Celtics. Well, I beg to differ. The Bulls are still the best. They've stayed healthy the past couple of years. If they do it again, Michael Jordan and company raise the championship banner once more after the 93 season.
Predictions for 1993. Madonna is going to make an audio tape of her sexy book, Sex. What that means, who knows? Maybe she'll breathe heavy into the microphone. Oprah will have a child. There will be a scandal around Delta Burke, who's getting a little bit unhappy. There will be a scandal with Michael Douglas, who's becoming a little bit full of himself. And Marla and Donald, who last year were predicted to break up, are this year again predicted to break up some more.
We hope you've enjoyed our look back at the images of '92. Our New Year's wish for you in 1993. May it be your best year ever. Thanks for watching. See you next year.